Yeah, we got in a fun conversation between Brandon, Michael, Buckheister, and myself about Henry on his 7th best running back list. From the Mike and Mike Man Hour on the RTF Sports Network. Going back here, Aaron Rodgers was 8th overall last year. He's 16th this year. Julio Jones did break the top 10 last year, number 9. He was 11th this year. And then Von Miller was 10th overall last year. He was 26th this year.
Wow. That's it seems like you're getting a little bit of change of the guard there. Like a lot of these older players that were high up there last year, now they're dropping out of the top 10. You got these a lot of these players probably see it as like you got new shiny toys to play with in the NFL. So like those guys they're doing well. So like those guys are going to move up a lot faster.
Yeah, you definitely have some of the newer young guns in the top 10 this year, like George Kittle, CMC. I'm curious, if you had to pick one person out of this year's top 10 to not make the top 10 next year, who would you pick out of this list?
I would pick Derrick Henry. I would pick Derrick Henry.
Okay.
I want to say Stephon Gilmore, but I think it's going to be Henry.
So those are my top 2. Brandon Cohn says, I'm on the network too. That is true. Triple Shot Sports on the RTF Sports Network as well. Great newer show that we've added. And Mahomes is clear the number 1. Yes, I think that's pretty true.
Yeah.
But for who should not make it next year, you'd like to think, because there's so much that changes from year to year. Derrick Henry or Stephon Gilmore is definitely my top 2 options. If I had to pick one, I would probably pick Derrick Henry. I'm a big Derrick Henry hater. I'm hating on Derrick Henry. So
yeah.
And then to finish it off, we just wanted to do our quick little Bills and Seahawks here. For the Seahawks, we had Chris Carson, 96th overall. DK Metcalf in his rookie season made it to number 81, which is like, let's go, son. Yeah. Tyler Lockett, 65th overall. People hating. Jadeveon Clowney at 41. I don't know how he made it to 41. That might just be like a name recognition thing. He should not be that high. Jamal Adams at 27. Granted, he was with the Jets last season, but still great player. Bobby Wagner at 13th overall. I'll take that. I think, honestly, it might be a little high, but he is still one of the best linebackers in the league. I just don't think last season he had a great year. He led the league in tackles, but I don't know. Bobby can't cover in pass coverage as well these days. He's getting a little older, and you saw him lose a step this season, I think. And then obviously Russell Wilson, 2nd overall. Where are the Bills at? And that's 2 different questions.
Not even that long of a list, but I mean, I was ecstatic to see at 87 we had Josh Allen. Like just to finally have a Bills quarterback on this list, not like a defensive lineman or a corner or a running back, just because he had great stats from the year before with another team. But Josh Allen was at 87. I'm happy with that. And while it was with the Vikings, Stephon Diggs falls at 54 for the Bills. And then last but not least, Trey White falling at 47, which is great for him because if I had to pick a corner between him and Gilmore, I'm picking White. Like I think to me,
47 is disrespectful.
It is a little bit, but I mean, there's a lot of other good players out there other than the corner position. Like corner position, like that's 1A. I mean, I didn't look to see what other corners were ahead of Trey White. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy with 3. I mean, it's kind of for like a Bills fan in the Pro Bowl. Like you hope for more than one. Hope for someone who's not on the alternative team roster.
Yeah, you're not going to like it, but I think there's only 2 corners ahead of him. It's Jalen Ramsey, which is kind of fair. He's good.
Yeah.
The number 1, the other one above him, Richard Sherman.
Not any. I don't think anymore. I think Sherman maybe in his prime.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of name recognition getting him all the way up to.
And I think this list is just as bad. Like the validation of this list is about it, almost as worse as the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, because I don't know. has a lot of question marks on it, and you've heard the players come out and say there's a lot of disrespect in a couple places.
Mm-hmm.
Saquon Barkley had injuries last year. He's at number 31.
Ooh,
Seems it's kind of rough there.
Yeah.
Below Dalvin Cook. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. They can try again for next year.
Yeah, try again next year, boys. Brandon Combs, Derrick Henry is the modern-day Jim Brown. Should slap those words out of your mouth. But that's all the time we have here for On and Off the Field. We hope you enjoyed the show. Make sure you're following on social media and all that. Make sure you vote for the show. We have already posted the link. Vote for the show for the Next Best Podcast competition by Maps Media and Millennials Anonymous.
Yeah.
I think we're leading, and I think voting ends tomorrow. So just keep voting. Make sure we secure that win for this week. So, yeah, thank you very much. And as always,
all hail the Jockstrap King.
Southern California is home to millions of drivers, so the open road is rarely open. And unfortunately, as we all know, a lot of drivers aren't always focused on navigating the street in front of them. So Toyota is doing its part to help make driving safer. Toyota Safety Sense is a no-cost suite of safety features designed to be a kind of safety co-pilot, and it comes standard on most of their models. Find out what Toyota Safety Sense is all about. Visit buyatoyota.com. Your Southern California Toyota dealers make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.